Hi friends, today I will be showing you how I do my very basic and minimal weekly spread in my bullet journal. I've been using this weekly spread for over a year now and it has really been working for me. So the first thing I do is go ahead and create these boxes. They are 10 across and 5 down. We want to have a total of 7 of them. You guys can go ahead and use a ruler if you want a cleaner look. I just prefer to have the messy lines and the messy look. It doesn't really bother me too much. Also, as you guys can see, I do prefer to use the grid paper instead of the original dotted paper. I have found it to be a lot less stressful and hassle-free. After I'm done with the boxes, I go ahead and highlight the top right corner of every single box. The color of the highlighter does change on a weekly basis depending on my mood. After the highlighter dries a little, I go ahead and write down all of the dates for the week. I start with Monday at the top and Sunday right at the bottom. You guys can go ahead and write down the day of the week on the side if you want, but I just feel like it's not necessary for me. Next, I go ahead and create a weekly to-do list. I like to create little check boxes that I can tick off after the task is done. So these are all of the tasks that you want to handle on a weekly basis that you are not going to assign to a specific day. Right at the bottom of this page, I like to create a little note section where I can write down anything that comes up during the week that does not go on the to-do list for this week or on any of the actual days. It could be anything at all really that comes up. Moving on to the actual days of the week, I use this space to write down very specific tasks that need to be done on the day. I use bullet points to list the tasks and then I cross off the bullet point after it is done. You can see here that I'm planning out my video for this week and next week. So that is my weekly spread done. The right side of the page I use only for journaling. So whenever I have any thoughts or feelings that come up, I write the date down and then I write down whatever it is that I need to write. Sometimes these can be quite short and sometimes they're pages and pages and pages. I like to allow myself to have as much space to journal as I want, so I like to create my weekly spread on the Sunday right before the new week starts. That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Like down below if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more of me.